Hi, everybody. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a comfortable audience in which we can present to. I wanted you to think about something. Say tomorrow you wake up, you don't know where you are, and it's 15 years from now. And you're looking back on things and you didn't get married, you didn't have kids, you don't have an advanced degree, you're not really doing what you want. But you feel different. You feel ready. And you don't really know how to keep going forward, but you just keep going forward. I'd like to tell you about my hustle. June 1st, 2016 was a changing day in my life. I woke up in the hospital room. I was going to be in there for 3 days. And I was faced with a choice. Do I continue with what I've been doing? Or do I jump back into life, listen to my gut, move forward, and start over? My hustle stands for a few things. Hurry up, stay tough, learn everything. I woke up from that hospital room, went home the next day, and I realized there's so much that I can do. I was recently in a position in which my job situation was a little unclear. And my whole life, I wanted to be a teacher. And that didn't happen. But I wanted to move forward and discover my true passion. And, my job that I was working at really taught me that I loved working with college students. And a lot of the job postings that I saw for being an advisor, at that time I was in an academic advising department. And it was by the grace of God that I was in that position. It's not where I was supposed to be. I was moved there and I loved it. But I had a lot to prove. This is a small community and I was starting over. And so I was looking at jobs, looking around, and everything requires a master's degree these days, I've noticed. It's higher ed anyways. And there was, again, coincidentally, an elective course being offered in the Student Affairs Administration program called, I don't remember the exact verbiage, but it was basically a course in academic advising. So I said, all right, I'm going to do this. I'm going to take a master's class. I don't know. I haven't been to school in a really long time. How am I going to pull this off? So I went and I took it and I started and I did my first paper and I was so nervous and I got an 85 and I was so excited. And then I ended up getting an A in that class. And subsequently, I started matriculating because I was just taking the one class. And I was learning again, and I was in my environment in which I could use my knowledge, my skill set, and just have a clear-headed brain and can move forward. And this is part of my hurry up. I didn't accomplish a lot of things at that point in my life in which I thought I would accomplish. There's a quote someone said, guilt means you did something bad. Shame means you are bad. So I stayed tough. there's a lot of obstacles get thrown in our lives. And I wasn't going to play out the way things had been before. I decided to keep moving forward. I decided to keep working hard. I decided to keep hustling because that's all I knew what to do. I decided to start building my reputation back, brick by brick by brick. I was in a situation where I was in a transition in my life. And everything was an uphill battle. And I found what I was doing, I was fighting for my own will. And there was more that was available to me if I just let it go and follow the right path and follow my gut and follow my strength. I had to stay tough to move forward and keep on going strong. I decided to go back full time for my master's degree. I never thought I would do anything like that. This is a point in life where I'm starting over, I'm doing all that stuff, but I'm learning for the first time in a long time. And I'm not just learning what I'm learning in class and from other people in my classes. It's I'm learning who I am again. And she's pretty awesome. And it's pretty awesome to find out who that person is. Another good thing that has come about this whole journey is there's another part to my hustle. I get to live today. I get to live every single moment of my life today. I get to be present for my friends and my family. And I get to stand proud on my own 2 feet and really work towards something. So I know I made this a lot about me. Thing is, you can't mess up your own story. So I know at least this much. But slowly coming to a point in my life where I'm not regretting the past, but I'm still remembering it and I'm embracing it. And we go through all this stuff, finals and family problems and friends and boyfriends and girlfriends but we're not dead. So we got another chance to keep moving forward and keep going on. And if it wasn't for my hustle, if it wasn't for the grit that Nicole talked about, if it wasn't for the strength and wisdom that each and every one of you have in your life, in yourself, somewhere, even if you don't believe it, even if you've stuffed it down, it's there. And it's okay to mess up. And it's okay to move forward, and it's okay to learn. I just encourage you to hurry up, to stay tough, learn everything, and take time for life, and live everything. That's all I got.